Yes, people, we're about to get in some randomness going on here with this pop hunting footage because the first footage you'll see is from when I was in Florence, South Carolina. I went there to visit family, and then I decided to look around a little bit, even though I really don't pop hunt in Florence that much anymore, just because I don't tend to find a whole lot. So I usually tend to go out towards Conway and Myrtle Beach, here in South Carolina. But yeah, we'll start off with the Florence footage. I'll let you see a little, a couple of things that I saw, and then we'll work our way on out towards the beach. So even though I was in Florence, I still ended up at Walgreens first, and I decided to check out some Marvel Legends. I know that one of my subscribers had requested that I show some of these, and you see that they do have some new figures out, including these Spider-Man figures I hadn't seen before, like that UK version of Spider-Man. This Ms. Marvel is pretty cool. I gotta be real, like if I see that reduced priced eventually, that might be one I have to pick up. And I noticed here also that they had the Build-A-Figure parts for Sandman, which I'm actually a big fan of Sandman, and it looks like he'd be a pretty cool, design once you get them all together. I do like some of these other designs as well. Shocker, Green Goblin, the Spider-Man figures look cool. They had Jackal here too as well, which of course, I don't see Jackal often, but whenever I see that character, I definitely think about the first appearance of the Punisher, because if you know your comic history, you know that the Jackal actually hired Punisher to try to take out Spider-Man, but of course, Punisher ended up realizing that Spider-Man was a good guy, so that all worked out well in the end. But yeah, it is cool that they actually did make a Jackal figure there as well. But like I said, for me personally, $20 each for Marvel Legends, yeah, that's a little bit pricey for me. Keeping it moving here, this was I believe this was at a different Walgreens actually, but oh no, actually I'm sorry, it was the same one. Yeah, but you notice here, G.I. Joe, just the Cobra Commander and Snake Eyes, like they had a bunch of them, and a few other G.I. Joe figures as well. Still had some Frozen in there, Roman Reigns, and at least here they did have their pops marked down a little bit, and I did see some other pops on sale as well. So that's one good thing about Walgreens right now, that they do have some reduced prices. Oh, and by the way, also you might want to start checking Walgreens website, because they are starting to sell their exclusive. I heard they were going to do this, and it does look like they are starting to on a regular basis sell exclusives online. So yeah, check that out, because I was able to go ahead and order the new Joker. It was just a Walgreens exclusive, and then I believe they also had two other exclusives. It might have been the new I want to say the new Gwenpool, and then the Black Imperial Guard that came out a couple of months ago. So yeah, check out Walgreens online if you haven't done so recently. They did have some Dorbs as well. Really nothing special there, just a couple of X-Men ones, which Dorbs, I am more of a fan of Dorbs than I used to be, but I still usually tend to buy them when I see them reduced price, or it's got to be one I'm really interested in. So I also went to GameStop. I didn't film in GameStop. I really don't film in GameStop that much anymore, just because it's usually kind of busy. A lot of people coming in and out, and the employees will check in on you repeatedly. So it's just like, it's kind of awkward to record, with the interruptions. So that's why I usually don't record in GameStop unless I see something really amazing. So I just took a couple quick pictures. I saw Barb from Stranger Things, and I thought, and you really can't see the detail in this picture, but they did a nice design on her. I do like the freckles on her face. I'm still kind of surprised how popular that character is, considering the small amount of time that she was in the series. They also had the Boo Dorbs from Monsters Inc., which I had really considered getting that, especially since the price was marked down. But the problem is, stuff like that just, things based off of animated series, they just don't really fit well into my collection, because I have so much Marvel and DC and horror and The Walking Dead. So to take a little cutesy figure like that and put it around a bunch of, superheroes and supervillains and serial killers, like it looks weird. So that's why I tend not to buy those types of figures, even though like I said, a big fan of Monsters Inc. Definitely got to get another copy of that movie. And then, like I told you all, the Batman Returns Adorbs 3-pack is reduced price if you can find it at a GameStop. So that's like half the price that it was originally. I think it was around it might be even less than half, but I can't remember for sure. But yeah, to me that's a pretty good deal. You know, if you passed on it before and you can still find it and you are a big Batman fan, I think it's worth picking up. Also at GameStop, I did see the new Daredevil. You know, these are based off of the Netflix series season 2. So the new Daredevil pops. Like the design of Daredevil. I really like how they had the batons, you know, with the connection going on there, almost like nunchucks. That's very cool. They got Punisher looking awesome, which I definitely am going to get Punisher. And I like Electro designs too. I like all of these, and I really will try to get the whole set. I didn't get it yet though, just because I don't know, I'm like, GameStop did have a deal going on. They had a buy 3 get 1 free, but I had some other things that I wanted to take care of. Like I already said, I ordered the Joker, and I am trying to hold out to see if I can find anything later on this week, especially with ECC seed pops dropping, you know. So I just wanted to kind of wait there. There were some other things in the background, like if you look in the background of the electric picture, you can see they did have some new Guardians of the Galaxy pops, and they did have the DC bombshells as well. But like I said, I'm kind of trying to hold out to see if I could find anything else first, and then I do want to come back for these commons, which hopefully will be around. And by the way, I definitely will go back to this GameStop again, because I asked them if they had looked up and found or if they had received the Chase version of the Punisher, and both of the ladies behind the counter were really, like, they looked genuinely confused. They were like, what is a Chase figure? So I'm like, okay, that's a GameStop I need to go to. If the employees aren't in the know, then that's where I want to be at, you know, because then I know at least they will be honest there. They're not going to just take it for themselves or hold it for a friend, you know. So yeah, definitely will go back to that location. So I did go to Target, and you know, I'm getting really tired of going to Target and just seeing a Funko section that's an absolute mess and finding no exclusives, at least not any interesting exclusives. So Target just continues to be a letdown for me personally. You know, maybe some of you have better experiences at Target, but I just don't. So we're gonna move ahead a couple of days to when I made my way down towards a Conway in the beach. And I had heard that they had pops at Michael's. So I actually passed the Michael's before, and I was like, oh, and then I thought about it afterwards. So, but I was like, I made a mental note to go back to it the next time I was out that way. So I did decide to go in and check them out. And I had to really look around, because they kind of had things in random spots. Like they had Tsum Tsums like way on one side of the store, and then they had this Funko section way on the other side. What I noticed right away is there were no bargains here. These were all full price, and you see these are mystery minis that have been out for a good while. I mean, if you know Funko, you know these have been out for a long time, and nothing reduced down there. It was nice to see, you know, these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones, but I'm not big enough of a fan to actually buy those. But yeah, even the Arkham ones, like those have been out for a long time, and they don't have them reduced down. And yes, I did kind of peek in the back. I wasn't seeing anything really beyond what was up front. You know, there's a lot of the same stuff in the back. So a lot of Doctor Who, a lot of Rogue One, some Peanuts there, which has actually been a while since I've seen those out. And even those full price, even though at GameStop they had reduced those like way down, like they were selling them for like around $5 or so a while ago, and that's how they ended up selling them out eventually. So yeah, Michael's, you could tell that Michael's is not really in the know about pops. They must be new to the game, but I will kind of keep my ear open. I may not like check in on the store repeatedly. Oh, poor Tiana laying to the side there. But I probably will just keep my ear open just in case they end up with an exclusive, because Funko really does like to hand out store exclusives. So yeah, I'll keep my ears open, and you all let me know if you hear anything about any exclusives that end up going to Michael's. But right now, seems like they're pretty new to the pop game. Keeping it moving here, definitely got to go to Walmart. And actually, I ended up going to, I want to say 3 Walmarts this particular night, because I'm really trying to find the new Star Wars Rebels exclusives for a friend. So yeah, that's why I ended up going to 3 different Walmarts. again, some Marvel Legends, and like I said, one of my subscribers wanted to see more of these, so that's why I'm sharing these. I definitely like that in the Captain America one, they had his werewolf head, which is from the comics. There actually was a point where Captain America became a werewolf, interesting enough. So, yeah, I keep forgetting that character's name up there. It might be Silk, the female character. I really do like her design, though. The Miles Morales Spider-Man one, that was awesome to see. I think that was my first time seeing it. And some Marvel Legends. Oh, this one, by the way, also there, an exclusive Winter Soldier. So yeah, unmasked exclusive Winter Soldier. That was pretty cool to see, and pretty good likeness of the actor. The Cable one, I've seen that one several times. I've seen that one at Walgreens before. Yeah, but I'd say with Walgreens though, look around, because sometimes you do see these at reduced prices. I've seen some actually reduced down like half price, where they're like $10, so maybe not always the greatest packaging though. Sometimes the packaging does look a little bit rough. And then I was checking out also the DC Comics multiverse figures there. Really do like Carrie Kelly. You see that price is reduced down. At dark, some more Dark Knight Returns going on. Again, I like these figures. They're just not like at the front of my mind as far as collectibles are concerned. At least right now, maybe we'll see down the line if I kind of switch it up. But I mean, I do like that you can take these and hang them up on the wall. So it's another way of displaying some figures. Okay, and this is here the official like Funko section in a particular Walmart. I keep noticing they always have these little mini arcade cabinets wherever you find the Funko at. A lot of pint-sized heroes, which they had them at different prices. Some of them are $4, but I did see some for $3. I believe it might have been at another Walmart. Always see Five Nights at Freddy's, of course. There's a Nightmare Freddy action figure going on there. You could definitely tell that people had been all through the boxes there. You see, again, some Rogue One, Harry Potter, Power Rangers, Dragon Ball, and then Popsters. It seems very consistent. As a matter of fact, you're going to see this, because like I said, I went to more than one Walmart. You're going to see, at least in my area, that they are very consistent from store to store with which lines that they actually have. And then, some of these mystery minis, prices, okay, they're better than most stores, but just not any that I was really interested in. So, yeah, this particular Walmart, I definitely didn't pick anything up. Okay, so I want to say that this is another Walmart. Yeah, I believe this was a different Walmart that I went into. Again, here, checking out those Marvel figures. I was trying to remember if that character's name right there. I thought it was Brother of Voodoo, or I can't remember for sure. I'm not too familiar with the character. I definitely know Misty Knight. Still hoping that in the Netflix series they actually will give her metal arm, but bionic arm, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if they'll actually go there. They hinted at it, but it seems like they may not actually go that route. Would be nice to me though. Yeah, they had some reduced prices here, but not reduced by much. Just $1 and some change, below the average price. They're a nice Doctor Strange one. Pretty good likeness of Benedict Cumberbatch there. I definitely like Havoc. I've always liked Havoc's design, so whenever I see that figure, that definitely jumps out at me. I've really always liked Havoc's design. Pretty cool, character in that regard. Now check this out. Like I said, this section here, again, they had these little mini arcade cabinets next to it, and that's why I finally picked one up. And I was like, do they have something to do with Funko? Because I'm like, why do they keep putting these right where the Funko figures are? But from what I could tell, completely different company. But yeah, they just keep on putting them together for some reason. And then the Dorbs, these are like the same ones that I saw before. Ninja Turtles ones going on, some DC ones. Hey Harley, yeah, Harley sitting back there. And then they had, some Adventure Time and some Teen Titans. So pretty much the same ones that I had seen at another Walmart. In fact, it was a Walmart in Florence that had pretty much the same setup. The Beast with Blackbird Jet. Yeah, they got that one going on too. That front box looked rough. I mean, you could see it there. Yeah, so somebody had kind of mishandled that one. The pint-sized heroes there again, like I said, different prices, but a little bit lower than GameStop, but it depends on the line. Like there you see some of those, like the Five Nights at Freddy ones, $3 a piece, which to me is definitely more reasonable. And then the Pops, check it out. Like I said before, some of the same stuff, except this store did at least have some exclusives going on. So they had the exclusive Doctor Strange. For me though, I have 2 other Doctor Strange figures and they're a lot cooler looking than that one. So I don't really feel the need to get a third Doctor Strange. You know, I really like the ones that I have. I do have the Target exclusive, you know, which somebody was nice enough to send to me. And then I also have the SDCC one as well, the summer exclusive. Down here they had some loyal subjects going on. I kind of skipped past the Dragon Ball ones because I had seen those before. I was checking out the Power Rangers one to see what they had going on in their boxes there. Again, not a huge Power Rangers fan. I was just kind of curious, you know, what is in that wave or that line. And then definitely wanted to see the Masters of the Universe ones. I do think these look pretty cool. And I don't own like any loyal subjects at all right now. Check that out, the gold He-Man figure looking pretty cool. And I do like some of their color variations. I like Beast-Man, you know, so yeah, that was cool to see. But again, I've talked about this recently on my channel. These are blind boxes. They're blind boxes, so you don't know what you're getting. And check out the price tag, $13. That I can't really wrap my mind around that. Why a company would do that? $13 for a blind box. Yeah, so that just doesn't sit well with me. And then this particular Walmart actually had an end cap, basically, you know, with more Funkos. So I was surprised to see that many Funko products in one single Walmart. Hope I didn't say Walgreens before. I mix those up sometimes. But yeah, I was surprised to see this many Funko products in one place. And then they had some other things mixed in here. You see the DC superhero girls. I think that Wonder Woman looks so weird. Her face is almost like a troll doll, the way that they made her. Same for the other figures. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I was just looking through there. I did notice that they still had the exclusive dwarves that came out, I want to say around Black Friday. I think it was in that area that they got some exclusive dwarves, or maybe it's either during the week of Black Friday or like right after that they got the Batman Azura and Rod. They got Batgirl, which is based off of the old series. Oh, check that out. They had Killer Croc in the hood. They had plenty of him, which honestly, just a couple months back, I probably would have snatched that up. But, you know, Suicide Squad movie, I've mulled over it again and again, and I'm not a fan. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. So even though they had a ton of Killer Croc hooded, I was just like, nah, I'm not interested. Oh yeah, and then here are the other exclusive dwarves I was talking about, the strawberry shortcake ones. Here I actually picked one up because I was trying to look behind it, and then I realized, I was like, that is a really heavy dwarves. But I guess it is because of her hat. I was checking out the Mega Man ones, just looking to see if I would look up and come across a chase. I won't lie. I mean, I'm not like a big Mega Man fan, but yeah, that's what I was looking for. They actually did have the, notice that there, they had the Two-Face one out of the mystery box. So that was kind of interesting. Like, they had it out by itself, and normally that's inside the mystery box. And I actually still see some of those Black Friday mystery boxes in my area at Walmart. So that was everything that I recorded while I was out and about. Now, I did end up going to another Walgreens on the way home, and it's one that I go to a lot, and right away I wasn't seeing anything interesting. That's why I didn't record. So after I didn't see anything interesting, I decided to start picking up some snacks and drinks to bring home. So like, I had my arms full, like, I mean, like literally had my arms and hands almost full, and I was heading up to the cashier, and I happened to be on the phone with a friend, and I was like, yeah, really about to go check out, and I just happened to look over, and they had another aisle set up. It's the aisle where they basically will have the seasonal stuff going on. So like, they had some Easter stuff there, and what I've noticed at Walgreens is they'll have an area where, like the toy area, where they'll have most of their Funko stuff. But then if they run out of space, they just basically find a spot, you know, for the other Funko products. So people do keep that in mind. If you go to Walgreens looking around, don't just look in the toy aisle, like really look around. So they happen to have some dwarves sitting there. So I was like, you know, since I was on the phone anyway, like, let me go over and check out and, you know, see what's going on there. And I'm just chatting on the phone, and then I see a box sitting there turned around. and I could tell right away that, okay, this is a Flash box. I could just tell from the design. And yeah, so the box was just sitting there, and I was like, wait a minute, the figure in there is white. So I decided to pick that box up and spin it around, and yeah. Yep, the Chase Dorbs of the Flash. And I was like, wow. I told the person on the phone like right away, and I'm not saying the person's name. I don't like to, tell like who I'm speaking to all the time. I don't know how people feel about that, but I was like, yo, I just found a Chase. And I even said like, you must be good luck, because I'm like, it's been so long since I actually came across a Chase in a store. And like I said, I didn't record it because I figured there was nothing in the store and I already had my hands full. And my friend even said like, do you need to hang up and record? And I was like, nah. I was like, I'm not even gonna worry about it. I said I'll just share the story when I get home. So I almost actually picked up the original Flash 2, but I took the advice of my friend, and I was like, yeah, I'll still wait until I could find these reduced. But these are some really cool looking Dorbs figures. I especially like the Green Lantern Batman. So but I mean, all of these look good. Flash, Green Lantern, Sinestro, these are all great looking Dorbs figures. But yeah, that was so lucky to find this Chase figure. Definitely one I'm gonna hang on to. And right now, somebody asked me, have I looked up and come across any Chase figures? So yeah, I just found that one. I still have my Green Goblin Chase figure, which I found early on when I started collecting. I had found the Madcap Chase figure, which was the mystery Deadpool, with the Deadpool line from Hot Topic. But I ended up giving that one up basically as part of my Pops for Pets thing that I did, the charity drive that I did, which I'm still glad that I did that, raising over $300 for an animal shelter. That definitely felt good to be able to do that. So yeah, I was perfectly willing to give up that Chase figure. And then Sherry Stover did send me the Daryl Dixon Dorbs Chase figure. She was nice enough to send that one my way. So right now I have 2 Chase Dorbs figures and then just the 1 Chase Pop figure. So not a lot of Chase figures going on in my collection, but hopefully that will change. And like I said, it's very cool to find this little fella here. Definitely gonna hang on to him because hopefully, I feel like my friend brought me luck in finding him, and now I'm hoping that he will, bring me some more luck to maybe look up and find some other Chase figures, because the Punisher Chase would be very awesome to find, and the Demogorgon Chase would be nice as well. And I feel like there was another one I had in mind. It's not really coming to me right now, but yeah, there's a couple of Chase figures that are out and about that I'm definitely interested in. So you all wish me luck, and I'll wish you luck as well if you're trying to hunt down any Chase figures. And I definitely hope that you are hunting them down out of the love for them, because I mean, to me, I really appreciate them. I think that some of them are cool designs, and then it's just a good feeling to find something rare and to be able to add it to your collection. So yeah, like I said, good luck to you all with finding Chase figures, and I'm definitely going to be out there looking for them as well. And I think I think you all really should follow my suggestion. You ever see that Chase sticker, I don't care what it is, you pick it up. Some of you may have caught on and realized that I called this video Randomness because I have some business to attend to. So I got a random name picker pulled up here. So to keep things fair here, of course. But yeah, I got a giveaway drawing to deal with. I'm sure some people have been looking, wondering where it is, because I've talked about it a couple times, a couple different videos. If you haven't heard about it, you probably just missed those videos, or you might be completely new to my channel. But yes, I do giveaways, maybe not on a regular basis. Like I used to do one every month, and for a while I was doing them twice a month, which was hugely generous of me because I'm not a wealthy man, and I know that there are a lot of channels like way bigger than mine that don't do giveaways that often, so I don't do them as often as I used to, and it is, because financially it does add up a lot. And then you do have some people that can be kind of immature and get upset when they don't win a giveaway. And I always got to be honest, people, I don't ever want to hear any of my subscribers complaining about something that's free. If you can't handle the giveaways, then maybe this is just not the place for you. But yeah, so my channel is not all about giveaways. I hope you appreciate my content. Like my hunt videos, my Funko news, which I put a lot of work into. So yeah, please appreciate the content, appreciate being part of this community. Don't let it be all about the giveaways. And I could say a lot more about that, but I really don't want to step on any toes or hurt any feelings. But I'll just say this. It's obvious when you look at certain channels or you look at certain comments, and you could just tell who's really about community and who's really about just giveaways. So I really tend to gravitate towards people that are much more about community. So that's just my personal attitude. Now I'm gonna just slide down this list real quick. Hopefully you can see the names well enough. I based the entries off of people that have been commenting somewhat regularly, especially over the past couple of weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna just slide down here real quick, and hopefully you will see your name if you have been commenting. And I'm not talking about just one comment. I don't think I entered anybody that just commented like one time and then I never heard from them again, or if somebody commented but they didn't really say anything. Definitely did not include anybody that was like, sub for sub, that type of thing. So yeah, these are people that commented and actually said something meaningful. So that's where I ended up with this list from. Let me remind you that this is for a gift card, which is based off of how many subscribers I gained in the month of February. I don't think it was even like from the very beginning of February. I can't even remember for sure. But when I first announced this giveaway, I was at 465. Right now I'm at like 533. So you do the math on that. I mean, it's definitely more than I expected to gain there. I mean, pushing towards 70. Here's the problem though. Even though I gained almost 70 subs, I did look back through my subscriber list, and I can only see like half of them. Like I see, I think around 38 or so new people that have actually been added. So, I guess that means that there's a lot of private accounts, but I said that I really wanted legitimate subscribers and, people that are interacting and everything. And so what I'm basically going to do, the gist of it is I'm going to split the difference. So for the gift card, which is the prize, which could be from GameStop or Hot Topic, that's something I'll work out with the winner. It definitely has to be some place that sells collectibles. I'm basically just going to split the difference, and I'm going to go with a $50 gift card. Now, I think that's fair. Even though I have more subs than that, like I said, I cannot check to see that they all are legitimate. So that's why I think, splitting the difference is pretty fair there. $50 I think is on point. If anybody doesn't think that's fair, again, this may not be the place for you. I'm not a rich man, so to give up $50, to help out, a member of the community, to maybe add to their collection or just take care of something else that they need to, I think it's pretty generous. So, yeah, enough of me jibber jabbering. Let's go ahead and get to the actual selection here, and I will run down the list just one more time, and I'm doing it quickly for the sake of time here. So yeah, this is everybody that's entered. And I think I'm gonna go with I'll go with the typewriter. I use the fruit machine sometimes. I think that's a heartbreaker though, because you really see your name close and then it moves and the next person gets it. So I don't like to do that to people. So let me go with the typewriter here. And as a matter of fact, let me check one thing. Yeah, we got to get some sound going for this. Okay, here we go. Y'all cross your fingers, cross your toes. Alright, so I don't know why the name came out looking like that. This thing does act a little weird sometimes. It's not Reynoso Sal, it's actually Sal Reynoso, I believe. And I hope I'm pronouncing that last name correctly, but definitely a subscriber that I see commenting on a regular basis. Very supportive, really kind comments, kind words on a regular basis. So yeah, Sal, glad to see you win. And I mean, I would say, pretty much everybody I entered, anybody, I would have been happy for you to win, because like I said, these are people that, put in some meaningful comments and that seem like they're not all about the giveaways. That's really what I look for. It's a big thing for me to always give to people that are grateful, so Yeah, and like I said, I know I have a lot of new subs, so if you didn't win this time, maybe one time, one day, maybe it'll be your time. If you're upset that you didn't win, again, maybe this isn't the place for you, because that's not what my channel is all about. I'm giving purely out of kindness, and like I said, not a rich man, but I want you to keep in mind also that I am going to be doing some secret giveaways. As a matter of fact, I actually already wanted to do another giveaway, but nobody answered the question the way that I wanted them to. So if you go back and you watch my last Funko News video, I actually even devoted one specific screen to it. I said, let me know what you would like to see in future Disney Treasures boxes. Now, a lot of people said that they were looking forward to it, or maybe they're not so interested in it, but nobody really broke down their ideas for future boxes. That's what I was looking for. And if people had done that, then I was going to actually do a drawing and put together a Disney box for somebody. But yeah, nobody really answered the question. So like I said, I am going to be doing secret giveaways. So you all just kind of keep your ears open and, be thoughtful with your responses, because you never know, you might end up winning something without even realizing it. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that and be on the listen for it as well. And you all make sure that you congratulate, Sal for the win. Sal, please make sure that you get in contact with me, ASAP, so we can work out the details on how I can get the gift card to you. You can private message me if you want to, just go to my about section and send a message through there. Or if you want to contact me on Instagram, I always have my Instagram down below in the description. It's up to you, however you want to contact me, and we will work that out. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video, you all. I hope you did enjoy the hunting footage, my little chase story, and this drawing here. So yeah, that's going to be it for now. More content coming up very soon, including more Funko news. So be on the lookout for that. And you all take care. Till next time.